Today we want to talk about Razer. Now you might ask yourself, for those who are in my Discord server, what the hell are you doing, Fort? Didn't you say you hate Razer? And didn't you say you don't like slow swinging characters? Yes, I did. But unfortunately, I'm kind of forced to use Razer. Since I actively play Spiral Abyss. And yeah, my other unit, who used to be my main DPS, it comes with a heck ton of downsides. As you might know, my first 5-star was Kitching, and I maxed her out. I have pretty decent stats on her right now. I switched up some of the artifacts and put it on Razer, so that's why it's all over the place right now. But yeah, I used to play her, and it's a pain to play her in Spiral Abyss. The main reason for that is her entire potential is locked behind stamina, and she's the only character that like does that basically. So if you want to do big damage, you need to use the charge attacks. Charge attacks consume stamina, so you have less for sprinting, and then you will debalance yourself and your entire gameplay. So it's a massive downside to play Kitching and Spiral Abyss, at least for me. Maybe you have a fantastic stamina management and can handle it, but for me it is a pain to do so. And I don't really understand why her entire potential is locked behind stamina. Yeah, it doesn't work for me, so I had to search for a new main DPS for my one team. And the character that comes pretty close to Kitching is actually Razer. So both are massive physical damage dealers that have Electro abilities. And yeah, the only difference is Razer is a Claymore user, and he doesn't have the teleportation with his E ability. But apart from that, they're not that much different. So the advantage of using Razer basically is I can just take Kitching's artifacts and drop it on Razer, which I have done for now. It's not the best yet, but we can look over his stats right now. So I have 50% crit rate, 136% crit damage, that could go higher. And what's also important is we have 105% physical damage bonus. I think the physical damage bonus is the Ascension bonus from Razer. If wait, I don't know where you can see it, but yeah, it's his Ascension bonus. And then we have also a physical cup on him too. So yeah, that's why we have 105 physical damage. Now we can look over his stuff. How do I have him geared? So I'm using the Prototype Archive. Used to be called Prototype Animus. I don't know why they changed the name. I don't like the new name. But yeah, this is the one I'm using. The main reason for that is the refinement. It says you have a 50% chance to deal 300% damage if you have it on refinement 2, like I do. And yeah, this is pretty good, especially when this happens while your hit is critting. So you do massive damage. I've seen hits like 15,000 with him and the sword. And yeah, and to keep in mind, he's only level 70 yet, and those 15,000 damage hits were done when he was level 65. So yeah, the damage can still go much higher, but I don't have the Mara right now to push him higher. Alternatives for his swords, you can use whatever you want. The Skyward Pride is also pretty good. However, I don't have the materials to push it up right now. And to test it out, it will probably out damage the Prototype Archive, because it's 5-star, and on level 70 it already has as much base attack as the Prototype Archive. So if I were to push this one up to level 90, I would get some insane damage buffs. Yeah. Next alternative you can use is the Blackcliff Slasher. I bought this one on accident. For those who are in the Discord, they know. The shop sucks on the PS4, so I had a lag and I clicked twice X, and after the input lag was gone, it purchased the weapon, unfortunately. And I could use it on Razer. I'll have to gather the materials. Luckily today is Sunday, so I might be able to get some of the materials and start building the sword too. But you can use this one too, since it has crit damage, and crit damage is a very, very good stat you want to boost. So yeah, you can use this one. The next option is the Snowstorm Star Silver. That's what I use on the Razer on my alt account, as that's a free claymore you just get for doing the story. And yeah, it's pretty good. The physical damage bonus is fantastic, and the passive is pretty nice, since Razer is like a physical single target damage dealer. So if you manage to get it proc, you will do some extra damage, which is pretty nice. Now this one also looks pretty interesting. The Lithic Blade, I just pulled it 2 days ago, and I can see its use. It looks pretty similar to the prototype archive, but there's also a hidden, or not hidden, but the refinement feature is also that you get damage bonus or attack bonus if you have certain amount of Liu characters in your team. And since I combine Razer with Xingqiu, this could be much of a use. Also, I use Zhongli too, so you would get 2 Liu characters already, and then for the third spot I would have to look, right? So this sword could also be very, very good. And then we have the Serpent Spine. This one is from the Battle Pass. Crit rate is a very, very good stat, very, very important to maximize damage. And yeah, if you have it, use it. Now that we've went over the weapons, I can show you my artifacts I've gathered. I'm playing right now 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece Archaic Petra. So this flower is the farmer flower from my Kitching. And yeah, we have crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, energy recharge. Very, very good. I have this one from the Bloodstained set. However, I don't have other Gladiator pieces, so I can't really use this one right now. And I kind of prefer this one over the Gladiator one, since we can still get crit rate on it, or an upgrade on the crit rate stat. And the attack percentage is also pretty high, so this one could be better than the one from the Gladiators one. Now the feather right now is this one. 18% crit damage. It can go even higher. That's why I'm using it right now. Also, we have this one from the Bloodstained set, which we could use if we get other good Gladiator pieces we can replace with. So yeah, I'm tempting to use this one, but as of now, I have to use this one to get the set bonuses. But the 18% crit damage is not bad. So yeah. This one is this one's more for elemental reactions, so I can't really use it on Razer. Now the sand, this one is pretty good. I took it from my Kitching. We have attack percentage as a main stat, obviously, and almost 30% crit damage, which is pretty good. The defense in the substats is unfortunate, but I don't mind. 28% crit damage is a lot. Yeah. Now looking at the goblet, this is the only physical damage goblet I've pulled in like 4 months now. I don't know how my RNG is so bad, but yeah. The substats are not that great. I mean, flat attack and crit rate are usable. The elemental mastery is meh on a electrophysical damage character, but yeah, I will just take it and stick with it. Now the circlet is crit rate. Since we're low on crit rate on all the artifacts, I have decided to run a crit rate circlet. But this one also has 27% crit damage in the substats, as I have somehow luck with the circlets. Like if you look at this one also has 21% crit damage in the subset, which is kind of broken. I don't know. But yeah, this is very, very good for Razer too. If I manage to get crit rate on a different way, I'll be able to get a crit damage circlet on him here. And yeah, that's my artifacts. Now constellations 0. I pulled Razer 4 weeks ago, so yeah, I don't really have any constellations yet. His talents, the only talent I pulled up is his normal attack, because that's what I'm mainly using. Without me leveling up his E, his Claw and Thunder, I was able to do 8k damage, and that's pretty fine to me. I don't really have to invest the talent books into it. And yeah, so the main stuff I'm focusing on is his normal attack. And that's what you should also do, because that's where his main damage comes from. And yeah, that's overall it with my Razer at the moment. I'll be leveling different swords, claymores, to check them out, how they perform. And I will drop an update whenever I'm ready and have like a comparison between those different swords. And yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you found this video helpful or interesting, subscribe to the channel and maybe leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.